here at Chandler Oaks, and I am here with Amy. She is the event manager and also owner of Southern Grace Events. She is nice enough to give us a grand tour today. We are so excited. We are going to start with the beautiful barn, and when I say barn, it's kind of like an understatement. I feel when you walk in, it is like my dream home. So come on in.
So this is the main reception area. We do also offer a private on-site bridal suite and groom's room, as well as guest restrooms and a prep kitchen. Our facility holds 200 guests. Okay. The farm tables alone, we seat about 120, and then we fill in with round tables, so you get a variation of textures and shapes, sizes, things like that. One of the most popular features, I would say, about the farm tables that they're from Chip and Joanna Gaines. So that's a big hit with the girls. But,
yes, they are beautiful. Like, you need to come in here and check it out. These tables, I mean, they need like nothing. Like, decor-wise, I feel like this barn, it doesn't require much to decorate it, and the tables definitely don't need like tablecloth or anything, like maybe some greenery down the middle, and you are good. Like, they're just so beautiful. So one of the first things you notice when you walk in are these gorgeous chandeliers.
Yes. Definite jaw droppers when people are walking in. It catches your eye. Every single girl says, I want that in my house, even though of course it wouldn't fit, but you can dream.
We can dream.
We can dream. But they actually hand assembled each crystal. Mr. and Mrs. Chandler took several days to get them all assembled.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So
labor
it's not
of love.
Just one center. There's 4.
Major labor of love.
Wow. And then tell us what this is.
So these are our greenery rings. Miss Chandler actually had these designed so that they can lower and raise to whatever height you want, but also so our wonderful florist friends don't have to
get a ladder
up and down a ladder.
Oh my goodness, this is just genius. Look at this. And now you just take your greenery. I mean, I'm not a florist or anything, but I've seen them do this. And you can tie a knot so that it stays, you know, down where at the level you need it. You work on it, and then you lift it up, and now you have elevated greenery, like a hanging garden or whatever. And there's 3 of these. Correct. So right here in the barn is the bridal suite, and the groom suite is also here in the barn. We'll go there next, but we do want to show you how beautiful and how spacious this bridal suite is. Okay, so as you can see, lots of space, huge vanity for all the bridesmaids to get ready for the bride. AC is amazing. Okay, I forgot to mention that the whole barn, the whole
heat and AC, actually.
Heat and AC. Wow.
It's Florida, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, they do have their own bathroom in here. How early can the bridesmaids and bride get here?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
And they have access to it all day.
That's awesome.
You can get in, do your brunch, breakfast, and
you can bring your own food.
Yep.
Alcohol, how does that work with the wedding? And for
the
reception, they can bring their own alcohol?
Yes, they can. It just has to be served by a licensed and insured bartending company, but they can bring. The suite is definitely popular, though. There is definitely a lot of space. We consulted with some local makeup artists about lighting, so that we knew what they needed in here, so that girls were looking the same inside as they are outside.
And then here's the groom's room, which is really cool that they have their own space, and it's definitely decorated like
it's a man's room, for sure. They've got their own refrigerator, TV, some games that they can hang out with. They're obviously not here as long as the girls, so they're a little lower maintenance, but
they're able to come anytime?
Like, whatever fits their timeline.
That's awesome. They can hang out in here. Again, AC feels great. They have a restroom. They do. So yeah, they don't even have to leave this space either.
This is definitely the most popular area for dance floor. However, one of the nice things with Chandler Oaks is that a couple can come in and completely customize their floor plan. We use an app that allows them to drag and drop tables, so they can adjust their chair count, their tables, furniture, everything. So dance floor could be here, it could be down the center, the front end, wherever they want to do it.
That way they can like see how it works and flows. And,
get a really good visual for that.
That's great. Yeah, all the tables can be rearranged anyway. Do you guys handle that?
We do.
The coordinator? How does that work?
Well, so Southern Grace is actually the in-house coordinator. So we create the floor plan, and then Chandler Oaks team will go in and place the tables. animals based on that floor plan.
Okay. Chandler Oaks not only has 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 ceremony location options. So when you come to your tour, you will be able to see each location. They're all a little bit different, and you can choose where you want to get married. So this first one,
that's the gazebo.
The gazebo.
Yep.
Okay.
It's closest in proximity to the barn, so logistically it makes for a really smooth ceremony. You have the grand entrance of the barn doors opening for the first time, so it's a major wow factor.
It's literally right outside these doors that are right in front of us.
And then the other would be our newest location, which is the pavilion. Okay. We have had 1 ceremony under there so far, so it's still a fresh little newbie back there. Yeah. And then we have under the oaks, which has a railroad tie arbor in one of the sections, and then directly beside it, couples bounce kind of back and forth. There's 2 giant, massive oak trees, and they'll position themselves between that.
So pretty. Is that the most popular?
It's definitely one of the most popular. You can have an unlimited amount of guests over there, so space is definitely not an issue. And the lighting, so we hear, I'm not a photographer or videographer, but so we hear it's really perfect out there. So, and then the last would be the open air barn, which is closest to our friendly farm animals over there.
So this is actually one of my favorite spots. I mean, when I came out here the first time, I was just like, oh my gosh, this feels so homey. It's like a backyard. It's so beautiful, and this is where you host cocktail hour.
It is, yes. And the barn doors actually do swing out, so we will typically have our outdoor bar here, and then we'll put high boys throughout this area. And since the new pavilion, we actually extend cocktail hour over there, so you have a covered space for cocktail hour too.
That's awesome. And I've seen you guys have rentals, so I've seen couches out here, which really makes it homey and just so cute. It feels like you're in like a little garden out here. Like, it's so cute.
Yeah, throwing some soft seating and lawn games out here. It really is. I think that's a great description. Like being in a backyard, just being at home and hanging out with the people.
People just want to mingle out here because it's just it's spacious enough, but not like open, you know, to where like people spread out. So they're kind of like in the space mingling with their drinks and hors d'oeuvres. Like, it's such a great in between space, post ceremony into reception. So once you first arrive, this is like the parking area. You'll notice there are 3 buildings. This is the barn that we were just in, the beautiful, beautiful barn. Right next to it is the Sweet Endings Cafe.
You can literally have hot, fresh mini donuts from the Sweet Endings Cafe. That is through OMG Donuts or Carver Rentals, and it's a really big hit.
And it's such a great like late night snack. Like, you get tired from dancing, you hop on over, get yourself a
little sugar pick me up. Yeah.
And then in this building is the Old Country Store, which is a big hit, I think, with kids. Like, when we were here, we saw a lot of parents in there with their kiddos.
Going for the candy.
Yeah, like they have the candy where you bag it yourself, and it's such a cool thing, again, for your guests. Maybe they don't know each other, but now they have things to do.
And talk.
If you are interested in scheduling your own tour, because I mean, honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't want to, contact Amy. Her email is amy@chandleroaksbarn.com. Schedule your own tour and come out here to see just how beautiful it really is.